Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. Today, we're going to react to NBA Live 2005 was a masterpiece. This is by Soft Drink TV. Obviously, I don't agree. Y'all already know how I'm rocking NBA Live 2004 all the way, just so you know. But 2005, I mean, they did have the dunk contest, did have the three-point shootout. It was the first game to incorporate the rookie sophomore game. It was an innovative NBA Live. It was a very innovative NBA Live. It introduced a lot of things. It was very innovative, but it's still not fucking with 2004 for me. The gameplay NBA Live 2004 is way better, in my personal opinion. We talking about the basketball, like the simulation basketball. Yeah, plus they got Michael Jordan in that game, so go figure, right? That's the only game that was the last NBA Live game to have Michael Jordan in it, and I'm gonna take that one over this one right here. Y'all can dick ride this game all y'all want to. Y'all can give it the guac guac 2000 5000, but me personally. I'm an NBA Live 2004 guy. I'm a rock out with that. That's been my game for the longest. That's one of the games I keep going back to. That's a game that I was on the internet, going through the trenches of the internet trying to find. So yeah, fuck you mean. But anyways though, without further ado, let's get right into this.
When you think of NBA Live,
make sure it's 720p.
When you think of NBA Live, what comes to mind? Recently,
Garbage.
The NBA Live name has basically become a meme, as the latest EA Sports NBA games have been subpar.
Garbage.
Sure, NBA Live 18 and 19 weren't exactly bad,
Garbage.
and even received praise from some for ignoring microtransactions and offering a cheaper and more accessible experience than its competitor 2K.
I'll give them that.
But it's undeniable that most people would prefer to play the recent NBA 2K games.
Yeah.
Combined with the series being on hiatus, and EA's terrible run starting with NBA Elite 11, the words NBA Live don't really get people excited anymore.
Not at all.
There was a time, however, when NBA Live was not only respected, but on top.
Yeah.
Before EA started fumbling the bag, 2K was actually behind Live. Back in the glory days of sports gaming, NBA Live was great. To many, NBA Live 2005 is actually considered to be the greatest basketball video game ever made.
Fuck no!
You see, back then, in 2004...
Fuck no, where you hear that from? Where you hear that from, my nigga? Cause whoever told you that I'm still sick, y'all. But whoever told you that is a fucking liar, bro. This game don't even crack the top 5, if we being honest. Let's see here. We got NBA Street Volume 2, NBA 2K11, 2K16, 2K14, Next Gen. Damn, what else could you put after that? I know, yeah, NBA Live 2004. I would put NBA Live 2004. That's my top 5. I would never put this game in my top 5. It's top 10. It's top 10, but to be top 5, hell no. Shit, I'm trying to think. What else? Yeah, this would probably be it. This would probably be that'll be my top 5 right there. NBA Street Volume 2, NBA 2K11, NBA 2K16, and NBA Live 2004. And then after that, NBA OG, it'd be NBA Street V3. Then I would put damn, it's a lot of basketball games. Shit. I'm trying to think of all the basketball games. It's so many that I played throughout the years, bro. Cause that's all I knew, bro, was basketball games, bro. It's a long ass list. I might have to make a top 10 list for NBA Live 2000 for NBA games, bro. Definitely the NBA Street Series is gonna be in there. My top 10 includes all three NBA Streets. The fourth one is only getting left out because there are some games that are better than that one, but still.
Live 05 offered more than just a 5-on-5 basketball game. This game had depth, it had layers. It's probably most known for its incredible representation of the slam dunk contest. While the regular NBA exhibition games were great, with sound gameplay that leaned slightly towards the arcade side, it was the ability to perform 720-degree slams, windmills, in between-the-leg dunks that would make Vince Carter proud. Let's be honest. Everyone wants to dunk. That's a dream nearly every kid has.
Yep.
This game gave you adrenaline. You felt the rim and backboard shake. The roar of the crowd filled you with a rush, a high. This was a game that, for many, defined their childhood. This was the greatest NBA Live of all time.
That's your opinion. That ain't my opinion. The one that came before it is the greatest NBA Live of all time. This would definitely be a number 2 though. Even though I will say NBA Live 2003 does give this game a run for its money. Well, what's this quality though, bro? I could have sworn I put this in. Okay,
While
so
the dunk
that's on his
contest
end.
made this game iconic, that game mode alone is not what put Live 05 in the GOAT conversation. Like any great NBA player, it was multi-dimensional. Gameplay, arguably the most important part of any sports game, was so good it was frightening. It was fluid and it was fast. The freestyle dribbling controls were vastly improved over Live 04, and only the top ball handlers could use the flashiest moves. In previous live games and other basketball games, anyone could cross someone over, such as Yao Ming. Not in this game. This change made players like Allen Iverson feel true to life. Since this game was created during the very beginning of online gaming, the CPU had to be competitive and smart. They couldn't get away with having awful AI, such as what you'd see in a modern Madden title. In Live 05, players will actually pass the ball around to find an open man, shoot off the dribble, and even take mid-range jumpers. In previous live titles, the computer basically only dunked or shot threes. Not in this game. The advanced AI was important for bringing the NBA to life and adding replayability. No friends around to play with? Hop into this game's epic Dynasty mode and you'll still have a fun and challenging experience. Speaking of the Dynasty mode, it was pretty dang good for 2004. After receiving criticism for the lackluster version of the game mode in Live 04, EA went to work. The mode now runs through a calendar and time is actually a thing. This was very innovative and was a pretty great idea for making Dynasty mode feel realistic. Want to trade for a player? Submit a proposal to the other team and the agent representing the player you want, and then wait a few days for them to think it over. This prevented users from jumping into the mode and instantly trading and signing 20 players and turning over their entire roster in seconds. While yes, that can be fun, it's not exactly realistic. It was refreshing to have to build a team with a new, more patient approach. Free agency was improved, as players now took multiple factors into account when choosing a team to sign with. Some players might sign with a different team for less money if it means they will have a better chance at getting a ring. EA also tweaked the CPU GM AI. No longer could you fleece teams for their star players. Trades were actually pretty difficult, which made successful ones feel a lot more rewarding. This was the only NBA game at the time that had this advanced of an AI in Dynasty or franchise mode. You want to trade for LeBron James? Too bad. Why would Cleveland do something that dumb? They wouldn't. Simheads like myself love that realism. As you play through your Dynasty mode, you earn points that you can spend on upgrading players, unlocking throwback uniforms, and even unlocking new shoes. You can even use your points on scouting. Basically, you'd send a scout across the world, from Europe to Africa to Asia, trying to uncover the next hidden superstar. The more points you used, the better the scouts would be. You can even invite these young players to your facilities and test their skills with one-on-one games against one of your team's players, and you can choose who you want to control. This way you can see how they feel to play with, or how good they are at defending your own team, as a rival might pick them up instead. Something like this is kind of insane for a game from 2004. You don't even see that kind of depth in franchise modes today. Circling back to the gameplay, we cannot ignore how many player-specific animations there were. In a PS2 era game, developers didn't have much memory to work with. You could only fit so much into a game, unlike today where possibilities are basically infinite. Despite the technical limitations, EA went off. Tracy McGrady had his signature smooth dunks, while the CPU Kobe doesn't really pass the ball. Shaq has his own powerful one-handed slam animations, while Ray Allen has the smoothest three-point shot and exudes confidence whenever he has an inch of space behind the three-point line. And good luck trying to score on Ben Wallace and the Pistons.
Yeah.
In 2004, this was crazy for a sports video game. The ultimate highlight of this game has to be the All-Star Weekend, however. This game easily has the best representation of the dunk contest ever seen in a video game. You can choose any player you want with at least an 80 overall dunk rating to participate, and you can even play with up to 4 players, making this essentially an epic party game with friends. In the practice mode, there are actually thousands of different dunk combinations you can try out, but when you have to perform for real, with friends around you, with the crowd on their feet, with the clock ticking, it makes you nervous. It really helps put you in the perspective of an actual NBA player.
This shit never made me nervous. I knew the dunk that I was going to do. It's about 6. I got about 6 good dunks. No, 7 good dunks. That I know I can get at least a 47 or higher on.
In the actual dunk
shit was
contest.
nothing to me.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
It's just about getting your position right.
With the commentary of Ernie Johnson and Kenny the Jet Smith bashing you if you try a boring or safe dunk, the environment gets in your head. It's awesome. Throw the ball off of the Jumbotron, your own head. Do a handspring into a windmill, 720 reverse, no scope, you name it. You can pretty much do anything. Even if you don't care for the NBA or sports or 5-on-5 gameplay or any of that stuff, this game was worth buying. Simply for the dunk contest alone.
Pretty much.
The All-Star Weekend mode also had a 3-point shootout, rookie and sophomore game, and of course, the actual All-Star game, which was surprisingly different from regular games. Gameplay was faster, and crazy dunks and deep threes were much easier to perform. It actually played differently and resembled an actual All-Star game. That is what I like to call attention to detail.
Yeah.
This was the first live game to have unique faces for literally every single player, and they all had their actual shoes.
Bro, the faces in this game, I ain't gonna say all of them were bad, but Dwayne Wade, Kobe Bryant, a couple other people, they faces are fucking terrible, bruh. This is what NBA Live has been known for. Making terrible face scans of certain players. Kobe looked like a fucking toddler. Dwayne Wade don't even look like Dwayne Wade. Like, bro, go look at Dwayne Wade and tell me that's Dwayne Wade. Go look at Kobe Bryant and tell me that's Kobe Bryant. That ain't no fucking Kobe Bryant. Bro, it was certain players in this game that look fucking terrible, bro. Shit. I think even Reggie Miller was fucked up, bro. Reggie Miller was kind of fucked up, bro. Yeah, it was a lot of players. They did terrible jobs with the faces on. And the creative, we got to talk about this too. It's the creative player, bro. That's what really pissed me off the most. The fact that the creative player, no matter what you did to try to tweak his face, he always looked the fucking same, bro. The creative player always looked the fucking same, bruh. No matter what you did. I remember my brother had a character. I had a character. We both looked exactly the fucking same. Only difference is I had to put a fucking fro on my fucking character because he wanted the braids on his character. So I let him have the braids and I took the fro. And we still look the fucking same, bro. The created character on here was fucking terrible, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Created characters on here were it was pointless to make a created character, bro. Because they should have just stuck with the NBA Live 2004 faces, bro. For real.
Most of their tattoos and more. Marv Albert was still in his prime and delivered great commentary. Even the All-Star Weekend had commentary, and it was arguably even better. And of course, this game featured an epic soundtrack that really sets the tone.
Absolutely. The soundtrack
This game was just an incredible vibe. It retailed for only $39.99. Let that sink in. With the sheer depth of content and hundreds of hours of playing time, it's no wonder why this game was such a hit. And while NBA Live has completely fallen off in recent years, and while 2K continues to get hate for its microtransactions, servers, and gameplay issues, sometimes the best course of action is to dust off the PS2 and pop Live 05 back in.
Or just get your emulator.
This was a special game. A game that lives up to all the praise it's received over the years. Regardless of what's come out since, transporting yourself back to 2004 with Live 05 might just be more fun. At the end of the day, that's why we play video games, is it not? Thanks for watching.
Alright, man, so that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. Like I said, NBA Live 2005 for me was not it, bro. It just don't hit like Live 04 did. I understand the animations were better. The animations were a lot better. But the gameplay overall, it just felt so loose, bro. Compared to NBA Live 2004, which felt kind of like balanced and perfect. NBA Live 2005 just felt loose. It felt very loose. It didn't feel very... It was fluid, but it didn't feel like, you know what I'm saying, like you were always in control. It felt a little loose, a little free. You know what I'm saying? I understand what they were trying to do, but it didn't work for me, man. I'm an NBA Live 2004 guy all the way through. I don't care what anybody says. But anyways, I was just going to end it off. Tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I'll get back to you till then. Peace out.